All right. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Oops. Excuse me. We were going to get into some Disco Elysium tonight. They just released the final cut for this game. The final update. So we're going to play it. It's a very interesting game. I haven't beaten it yet. But, we're going to get into this. And we're going to create our own dude. What kind of attributes should we do? Our abilities. We have intellect, psych, physique, and motorics. Well, let's see. I want to... I don't know. Oh, yeah. Let me go in the Discord real quick. Alright. Now the Discord knows that I'm live. So we right now we have a great physique, weak motorics, which is basically our senses, how agile I am. Okay. That's our agility. We have weak psych, which is our sensitivity, how emotionally intelligent we are. And then intellect, which is raw brain power, how smart we are. Well, all of these are very useful attributes that we need to have as a detective. All I know about this game, other than the little bit I've played of it, is that we're a detective and shit gets crazy. So, I don't know. Physique is pretty important, I'd say. We want a great physique. We want to be able to kick some ass. Because if we're gonna be a detective / cop / whatever we are, we gotta have good physical prowess. I think that's important. Let me see. These are all the little skills that each one of these abilities affects. So it honestly makes more sense to just look through all these and see which ones are crazy. They all look fucking crazy, by the way. The art for this game reminds me of I don't know, like kind of like H.R. Giger or there's another artist I'm thinking of. I always forget his name. It's like Blazinski, I think, like a super European name, but I don't know. I guess we're going to kind of go with the playthrough, the build that I went with last time, which is we're going to go with pain threshold, which every skill tells you pretty much what you're in for when you select it. So pain threshold is in the physical ability, and it's cool for unstoppable fighters, guys who don't die, and masochists. So the pain threshold ignores damage so you can push on, bloodied and crawling, to the bitterest end. It enables you to negate damage you would otherwise take. Even mental pain, heartache, and loneliness. In fact, these can become a thrill you seek out and perversely revel in. At high levels, pain threshold turns in on itself in a seriously unhealthy way, with full-on self-destructive behavior. With a low pain threshold, however, you will suffer too easily. Even a slap from a teenager will make you whine and complain. Yeah, see, we need good pain threshold, I think, is good. How many points do we have? How do you... Yeah, we'll set that... Wait, set signature skill. Can we only have one signature skill? Because I guess I'll make pain threshold the one. I do know there's two skills in particular I really want to get into. Is this one? Or you can you only pick one? I wonder. Yeah, you can only pick one. So I can't put points in there. Let's go back here. Oh, we have one extra point we can do to one of these. So we could go, we have weak intellect and weak psych. How emotionally, so what's more important, being emotionally intelligent or having raw brain power? And then we have weak motorics. Well, I don't want weak motorics. Fuck. What should we do? We could do terrible intellect. You know, I don't necessarily want any of my abilities to be terrible. But from what I've heard, this game, there's really no wrong way to play it. It's a very interestingly made game. Shoot. I do want great physique. Average motorics, but then we have weak everything, the other two. Shoot. And we can only have one set skill as a signature. Electrochemistry is a very interesting one too, because it's basically the Hunter S. Thompson skill. It's cool for high flyers, party enthusiasts, cops who need lightning. Lightning? Or light? Okay, yeah, that says lightning. Electrochemistry is the animal within you, the beast longing to be unleashed, to indulge and enjoy. It enables you to take drugs with fewer negative side effects. It also enables you to better investigate lurid matters. If you need to understand a chemical breakdown, or talk to someone blasted out of their mind, or understand sexual dynamics, electrochemistry is there to guide you. At high levels, electrochemistry makes you a man of unrestrained pleasure, an unrepentant Lothario who leers at people with a bottle of speed and a plastic bendy straw in either hand. But with a low electrochemistry, you'll be too innocent to be effective without a working knowledge of drugs and sex. The city will be difficult to understand. So that's a very important one. You got to understand sex and drugs. I mean, if you're going through the seedy underbelly of the city, we need to have proper hands-on experience with those kinds of things, you know? All of these skills... Oh man, there's so many different ones. Hand-eye coordination, that's good for, like, you know, if you want to be good with guns. This isn't the kind of game that has, like, combat, though. Everything's a skill check. So there's no actual combat to it. It's all a isometric RPG. Very text-based, very story-driven. I'm going to pretty much... I could sit here and read all of these if I want to. Creative, psychedelic fanciers. Ooh. Conceptualization has a special role if it wants you to play in this world. Not the role of a cop, but of art cop. It enables you to make fresh associations, to delve into world concepts from Jan Karp's, is that Karp or Karp's? Postmodernist Karpery. To Revichal's what the fuck is that word? Arabesque architectural style. Okay, now these words are just made up. Desiderata, and even the concept of hardcore, and then, importantly, to add your own contribution to these works. At high levels, conceptualization makes you go big, perhaps too big. It is ostentatious, demanding grand displays. Why live life when you can throw yourself into a live volcano? You'll be unable to contribute to conversations in an art gallery. Only boring people will invite you to their dust parties. Oh, shit. Well, that's a skill we definitely want to be high. We need high conceptualization. Encyclopedia is a good skill. That's just, you know, you get knowledge of shit. You gotta have knowledge. Knowledge. Well, shoot. I like physique. But then, oh yeah, psych has esprit de corps. For cops, cop aficionados, and pretend cops. This is a very important skill to have to being a cop. Oh, Half-Light. That's a very interesting one. Or no, Shivers. That's the one that I saw a video about this game where they said if you want an interesting take on this game, focus on Shivers. It's cool for city lovers, the wisest of the streetwise, the genuinely supernatural. It's a very supernatural kind of skill. Shivers comes when the temperature drops and you become more keenly aware of your surroundings. It enables you to hear the city itself, to truly belong to the streets. It is a supernatural ability. Old wrongs play out in present time. Scenes across the city happen in front of you, but who is speaking to you? At high levels, shivers make you seem mad to the outside world. As you listen to the city, you don't listen to others. Your superiors may begin to worry. With low shivers, though, you will seldom hear the city speaking to you. And if you cannot hear it, how can you ever save it? How can we save the city if they can't hear it? Hear us? Well, pretty much, I would say all these skills are important in their own ways, and you will see why. But especially anything in physique is important. That's why I'm gonna go like physique min-maxed, whatever. I'm gonna max my physique as much as I can. Motorics is important for one specific moment that I remember. Basically, there's a point in the game where there's this body that this dead body that's hanging from this tree that we have to manage to get down. And there's a moment when you require your motoric skill to be adequate so you can actually get it down. There are some people, like I heard somebody, it took them like 3 days to get the fucking body down from the tree. Like, you can fuck this game up in different ways, but it all kind of works itself out. Like, it's very interesting. And I can't wait to see how this playthrough is going to go. But it looks like pain threshold, that's the most I can do right now. But I think in terms of the skills I want to focus on, pain threshold, shivers, authority. Or maybe we could switch it up. We could switch it up and do motorics at 2 and intellect at 1, or 3. And then we can do this kind of shit. Conceptualization sounds really cool. I kind of want to do that. Composure. Card players, military fetishists, cool people. I want to be a cool person. Maybe we'll go with that. There's so many different things. And each one of these little skills talks to you. Each one of them has their own little voice. And in this update to this game that just came out like literally yesterday, now the game is fully voiced. So I wonder if each one of them has their own voice actor or if it's all the same one. I don't know. That's going to be very interesting. But pain threshold is definitely... Should we go with that or should we go with electrochemistry? Do we want to be like a badass dude who takes a lot of damage and kind of just shrugs off bullets? Or do we want to be a drug addict? I guess we'll go with pain threshold for now. But intellect sounds really good. I think we'll do this build for now. I think this will be good. I'm trying to think of what skills I'm gonna go for first. Because conceptualization sounds really cool. You know what? We'll do this. Weak motorics, great physique, weak psych, average intellect. Because I want my conceptualization to go up. That's going to be a cool one. Alright. Guess that's it. Let's get into the game. Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. This whole game is based on a book called, I think it's called Invisible Cities. I haven't read the book.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
What does this do? You see these buttons? Oh, I'm blocking them on my thing. Ah. Now go to this. Video capture device. I don't know the best place to put my face right now, but we'll do that. Actually, I don't, because I want to block any of the text. We'll do that for now.
Ever. Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, baby. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
This is great.
Yes, it is.
What was that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce.
Lord, that's how you say that word.
Bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Plunge back into fathomless deep? No, I wanted to know about the X something. Ah, fuck it. Just go back to deep.
There. No ball of meat. No light in the formless nothing.
Just night swimming.
Just night swimming.
How about you cough up more of some of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. Or Alonzi, let's go. We'll go with this one.
Do you really?
Don't be naive, of course not. I want to sail into that inky blackness until forever ends. I do, let me off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
Wait, I did this to myself? Tell me, what's waiting for me? I don't care, I'm an idiot. A brave idiot.
Yes, your one disco mother.
Tell me what's waiting for me.
There's this giant ball there. And evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
How big is this ball?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
And this duking it out, I keep hearing about it. What's that?
Vying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face. Or you lose.
That's sad.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
What do you mean drowned?
You lost.
Oh shit, I lost. That's a good way to start it. And there we are, drunk as shit. Yeah, he got fucked up, man. Oof. Barely stand. Alright. Oh, that's so creepy. Look at that, the little portrait down there of his face. He doesn't know what he looks like, so it's just this weird artistic representation of it. Yeah, take that.
You hear a jingle.
Keys.
Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut
Fish them
pants.
out.
It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
So that's the voice for perception. I think they all have the same voice. That would make sense. I mean, there's like 20 fucking skills. They'd have 20 different voices. That'd be nuts. Oh, he already equipped the pants. Okay. Check out the bottle. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Oh. Hold tab to highlight. Oh yeah, this is like detective mode, kind of. You can see everything. This is reel-to-reel tape player still on, rolling empty. Rolling on empty. Food review. Oh, take the shoot. Oh, for the left foot only, huh? Well, left foot first, then right foot. Just stumbling around.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Oh, goodness. Visual calculus, easy. Assess the damage.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
I fucking broke it.
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
What did this then? Probably.
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Assess the size of the impact. Wait, what am I doing? Yeah, assess the size of it.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force.
Really?
Congratulations.
My shoe would have broken
You
that?
smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Maybe it wasn't me. It probably was you. I should go and get that shoe.
A cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
It is very cold. And I have no shirt on. Lovely. Let's see. Oh, my tie's up there. Try and grab it.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Save your fare, medium, 10. Grab the tie. Pull on the fan. Pull on the light bulb.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in
Oh, the
your
light. He didn't like that.
It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact.
Oh, that's pain threshold telling me that. Because my pain threshold, that's my signature. Yeah. No, it didn't hurt me much. Bring it on.
Little black spots dance on your retinas. It's almost pleasurable.
It's almost pleasurable. Grab the tie.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade.
Nice.
What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with
Terrible
4 or 5
necktie.
different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Oh, God. Oh, that's a very good way to describe a fucking necktie. The noose. Damn it. I ordered 2 copies of Dead Rising 2. One of them's running late, and I had to get a refund for it because I don't know when it's going to show up. The other is coming Saturday, and that one's... I bought that one used, so it'll be a little cheaper, which is good. It's now between now and April 3rd, this one will come in. That's what... fuck you. Never buy video games. Oh, here we go. Take the shirt. Now we get the disco-ass blazer. Disco-ass blazer. That makes our esprit de corps go up. That's good. The flare-cut trousers are a minus to Savior Fair, but +1 to electrochemistry. Okay. The necktie. +1 to Inland Empire. Now, Inland Empire, I think someone described it best as the David Lynch skill. So, fuck, if you're huge into David Lynch, that would be the one to go for. And then the green shoe does nothing. Has no skill change. Take the shirt. The white satin shirt. It makes suggestion go down, conceptualization go up. That's good. We want conceptualization up. Faux show. Oh, wait. You see bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. He's drinking liqueurs?
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Really? Nothing? Oh, yeah, this guy, he must have had some kind of fucking mind trip last night. He drank so much alcohol, he just forgot who he was. He has no memory of who he is.
Or recollection.
Fuck, dude, I had an experience like that.
The people in your life and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions. With all the synapses you've extinguished, it's a miracle you can even think this sentence. You've interrupted a true act of self-annulment here.
Wow. Wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
I don't care, I hurt myself, it's what I do. Yeah.
Behold.
Oh gosh. Behold.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Apparently that's me. Dear Lord, help me, what is this?
Whatever it is, at least it's dead now. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face?
The face is making it itself. His face is just smiling like that? That's weird.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. Oh my God. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off.
Oh, shoot.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off, too, in a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it. It's an expression of pain. Probably an expression of pain.
You are correct.
You are correct. Ooh, I was right. It's an expression of pain. This is pain. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the
That's
past.
all you know.
That's all you know for now.
Attempt to stop it.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
All right, well, we'll let that be for now. What's over here? A locked door. Okay. His head still hurts. Bottles everywhere. Speaking of bottles, let me go get some more beer. Be right back. Let's get back into this. Well, the only thing we haven't tried here is the front door, so I guess we gotta head over there. We gotta go get our other shoe. That's the only... Oh, now we can run. Well, we have to go this way, but what is this? There's something on the table. 40 cents. Or 40 real. Is that how you pronounce it? Real? Whatever the Revachol currency is. Oh, I can hear some music. You can sleep after 21 sleeping heals all of your health and morale. After 9 o'clock p.m. What time is it right now? It's 8 a.m. Okay. Oh, I love that music. A gust of briny wind washes over you. Yeah, it's very rainy and windy, looks like.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin.
No Dead Rising tonight.
Reunited
Maybe
on
later,
feet.
but we're playing this. What's going on, Marvel vs. Capcom?
Like two baby crocodiles.
How do they fit?
Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now.
The only good thing about me is my shoes fit. Well, at least we have that going for us. We may be a drunken mess, but at least our shoes fit. Yep, we're starting this game today. It just had a new update that came out yesterday, so I want to play that. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Oh, I'm sure it does. The smell of lots of fish. Oh, you can zoom out pretty good. Okay. Oh, they did some work to this because it looks a lot better. Like, I mean, it's a pretty simple art style and that, but you can tell like the textures and all that are a lot higher resolution. Really good. This is a very interesting game. Very interesting story. Very dialogue and plot driven game. Not a whole lot in terms of combat.
Hello.
Oh shoot, she's talking to us. The calendar says it's March. The year is 51. March what? Hey, it's March. Today's the last day of March.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Officer, am I military personnel? No.
No.
She seems perplexed. I'm a businessman, right? Wait, I know. No, I don't want to seem like a huge dumbass to this woman. Well, both of these options kind of make me sound like that, so I gotta pick one or the other.
Because you're a police officer, sir.
She pulls on her cigarette. You're shitting me. Are you sure?
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
She takes another drag. Oh, her voice, she sounds very,
You've been here
I don't
for
know,
3 days.
tired.
On
Like she's been
official
smoking a lot of
police
those
business,
cigarettes.
no less.
Just chain smoking. And what business is that?
I couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Yeah, one thing that you need to know is that if we keep asking everybody, like, shit about us, like, keep telling them that we don't remember anything, people are going to freak out. But yeah, we're playing as this guy. He's a cop, and he has no memory of who he is or what's going on. He just went into a huge drunken stupor, and then he just drunk himself into some kind of weird near-death experience, and now he has amnesia. So we have to figure out who he is and what's going on. Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? No, we have higher self-esteem than that. Okay, suggestion, challenging. Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically. Very low chance of that. I guess I can't do it. Yeah, why don't I ever be...
Could it be because of the drinking?
Oh, she knows we've been drinking. No, we're not going to try this. It's too low. Who in their right mind would let me be an officer?
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Oh, shoot. That hit close to home there.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
They don't like the police, huh?
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Uh-oh.
Goodbye.
Oh, what's this? Her cigarette. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living
shit out of it. First of all, I don't... Okay, so I downloaded this extension for this game. This game has Twitch integration. Like, there's an option right here. It says Twitch integration. I already activated it. So I don't know if you see, like, an overlay on my stream. But, I can, like... You can, like, look at my game's journal to see, like, what's going on. There's, like, these two buttons here. I don't know what they do. But I don't see, like, an overlay. I don't know if it's working. But I had a thing set up. And it says it's connected. I have no idea if it's actually working. Let me look it up and see if I'm doing it right. Twitch integration. Yeah, I have the thing. It's 7:45 p.m. where I am, if that's what you're wondering. Yeah, apparently there's a Twitch extension named Disco Elysium Companion, and I have it activated. Go to channel. No, go to extensions. What am I doing? Go to the extensions. My extensions. Yeah, Disco Elysium Companion. Overlay. Before you go live to provide the best experience for you. Yeah, I configured this before I went live. No, I'm not in Seattle. I'm in a bit closer to Arizona. In fact, I am in Arizona. So, but it is West Coast, on the west side. So technically, Arizona is like has like two different time zones. We have basically our own time zone. We have like West Coast, like Pacific Standard Time, and then you have Mountain Time. But only like the north like corner of it is Mountain Time. The rest of it is Pacific. So, yeah, this should be working. I don't know why or if it's even doing its thing. I don't know. We're going to keep playing. We're going to keep having a good time. Am I a smoker? Let's ask.
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering delicious.
But she broke it at the filter. I can't smoke that.
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied.
Smoke them all.
Them all.
What, at once? Yes, I should do that. I should enthusiastically do that. I should not do that. Wait, really, that's an option? I should not do that. I'll make it priority 1. Well, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I don't know. Yeah, I should do that.
Good. They'll make you stronger and better. You're too old to be cool now. But find cigarettes, smoke them, blam. Instantly a cool renegade man. A mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his nostrils.
Apparently, the voices in my head are telling me that smoking is cool, so I can't say no to that.
Plus, smoking then gives
Massive bonuses. Oh, you do get bonuses. You get stat increases, I think. They increase... they don't increase your health, I'm sure. Trinio, what's up, man? Glad you're here. Glad y'all are here. Oh, you can see the different checks that you can't do. Or that you can come back to later. That's cool. Yeah, we'll come back to the... You could just fail them. Some of them you fail and you can't come back to it. But some of them you can't come back to it. So, who knows? Yeah, this game is definitely very interesting. It's a much different game than you might be familiar with. You know, it's...
The door is...
Even as an RPG, it's different than anything I've ever seen. Try the hand... It's kind of like if you've ever seen or played a game called Planescape Torment. It's kind of like that, but 10 times more interesting, in my opinion. That game is boring as fuck to me. Now, if I press this, does this do anything? I'm pressing this little speech bubble thing. It's supposed to give you guys the option to pick my option for me. But I have no idea if it's working. It doesn't seem to do anything.
How do you think you are? Who the hell do you think you are? You any kind of artist?
Anybody know who you
Anybody
are?
know who you are? Maybe everybody else wants to enjoy the peace and quiet. This is one of the most important
Trinio,
places in
you're
all
off
of North
work.
America.
Good.
Who are you?
I'm off
Who are
tomorrow
you?
too, I think.
You're no artist.
should be.
An artist
Unless they
respects
call me in.
silence. It serves as the foundation
my-
of creativity.
Oh.
You're a self-consumed, no talent, mediocre piece of shit. And I've earned my right to say it. Okay? I had...
Hold on, I forgot to say this. My COVID test came up negative. I don't think I officially said it yet. Yeah. So this is my official announcement is I do not have COVID. I got tested and it came up negative. So I can go back to work now. It was fun. It was fun being able to stream every day while it lasted, but unfortunately I have to go back to delivering packages all day. Yeah, I didn't get the vaccine yet. I still got to get that appointment going. I'll have to call him tomorrow. Try the handle. No, just leave. We're not going to try it. That's where that girl went. That's her door. We're not going to try it. I mean, you can pretty much be like... What happened to the noise? the sound of this game. Oh, okay. I was like, why did the game mute? There's no more music. But yeah, we're not gonna try and break into this woman's room. We could if we wanted to. You can pretty much be a complete sack of shit in this game. You can do whatever you want. You can be as much of an asshole as you want to be. You can steal money from people and shit. Like you can just go up and be like, you'll see. You'll see. The less I say about this game, honestly, the better, because it's hard to describe. Because I'm being very vague. Oh, look at this. That's a nice establishing shot. But I love how even as the player, you're kind of learning what everything is along with your character. So right off the bat, we see this is where lyrics or sheet music would go right on this thing. This is a old karaoke mic. Just waiting for someone to sing into it. What is this? This is a menu? Or a speaker is connected to the radio. The music is singing.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense. My soul is modest. It's normal size. My soul is puny. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. That's pretty accurate.
Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside.
It needs to be heard.
It needs to be heard through a PA system.
Sweet.
By other people. Whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
What should I sing when it comes down to it?
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it.
Lamentation sounds good. They'll really get a gauge on my soul with that. I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, get the people going.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song.
Fucking did it, dude. You fucking subscribe, you did. Holy shit. Oh, goddamn, dude. That's awesome, Trinity. No refunds.
God, yes.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Dude, you're great. You extended it through May? That's crazy. Thanks so much, Trinio. You're awesome. Sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now?
You have to find
And yes, I'm
something
taking a
tragic
drink to
sing
that.
First, though.
You have to find something tragic to sing first. Yeah, we got to go find a song to sing. We just woke up from our weird primordial reptilian sleep, so I think we're going to have to learn music first. We have a lot to learn. We have to learn everything, this whole world. What the hell is that? Nosafed? It makes my health go up. I guess we'll need that. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. Huh. I guess, they cleared the menu. We can't order any food?
Stands behind.
It's breakfast time.
Inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Something tells me you don't like me.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things.
You're right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to.
What have I been doing all that time?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
Today was a many trailer park, 15 miles per hour stops in the wrong spots type of day. Oh, I know that feeling. Those areas suck. It sucks when yeah, the GPS tells you to go one place and then you have to go to a different one. You have to go. It's like a different trailer all the way across the park. It sucks. Look at that stuffed bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it.
Well, let him do his thing.
Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield.
This
that was
taxidermy
used
bird.
to mount it.
He must really
Most
like this
likely
thing.
on a wall.
What happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
Yeah, I saw that guy.
Why don't you go and talk to him?
What do you mean, my
okay?
buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Yeah, you got to call support if outside the orange circle. Or what you could do is bypass that and go into airplane mode, Trinio. Use your phone and go into airplane mode, and then it'll bypass that. That's one thing I learned pretty recently, and it helps. Just you have to remember to turn airplane mode back on. Otherwise, you know, your people, they won't track you, your supervisors and all that, or dispatch. What's the difference between a cafeteria manager and a bartender?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage.
3.
3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did this Sylvie go?
She just, you know.
He shrugs. She's not here. All right. Well, I'm not going to press you any more than I have to. Let's go talk to that guy. Yeah, remember that, Trinio. It's good advice. Because I've been there. It sucks. Literally, like, I thought it was like this whole complicated process, but no, as long as you hit airplane mode, it should just bypass it. And another thing you could do is, if you call driver support, you don't actually have to talk to anybody. As long as you're on the phone with them, tab over to where your Flex app is, and then you can bypass it that way, and just go straight to deliver the thing.
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods towards the man in the bomber jacket. Yeah, that's true. We've left him waiting enough. Kim
The respectable
Katsuragi.
man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping
This is
his
my
foot
dude,
on
man.
the
This is my
floor.
bro.
Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
Shake his hand.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he is waiting for your name.
I don't really know my name. Conceptualization. Do it.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
That's a good name. Yeah, give it a shot, Trinio, airplane mode. But yeah, our name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. It's so cool. But I won't come off as a douche if I call myself that?
No, you won't. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name, and you're one classy cop.
My name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Yes, well,
He doesn't even process what you just said, just moves on.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean him?
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman. What interviews?
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
I'm aware I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
I haven't.
Okay. We'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
The dead body?
Mm-hmm.
No.
So, the body is still in the
Yes,
tree.
it is.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the
Yep,
tree.
but it's still in the tree. We gotta go get it down. And it's wearing like this awesome like fucking
Where it
space
has
suit.
been hanging for 7
Let's
days
see.
straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What a shame. Get to it now.
Rip that body
Rip
down from
that
the tree.
body down from the tree.
Don't worry about the body. I'll rip it down.
After it's been up in a tree for that long, any kind of ripping is inadvisable.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? How could you be so sure I'm from the police? But I can remember anything. Or I can't remember anything. What were we supposed to do again?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
Points to your jacket.
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspectorate General. You said insignia. These white rectangles, you mean?
Yes,
But they're just white rectangles.
they are not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Ravachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you.
Shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It's not. It wasn't on me when I woke up.
Losing
Oh,
your
shit.
identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
But I can't remember anything.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your
There's a
headache,
general
there is
store.
a general store nearby. But as I said,
Dead body
the
should
dead
be
body
number
should
one
be our
concern.
number one.
A painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort. The best cure for a headache is,
Morphine.
of course, morphine. They won't have that. So cigarettes would have
Oh,
to
jeez. Yeah, the electrochemistry part of my brain is telling me to just smoke cigarettes and just do that. Pain threshold is telling me take your painkillers and take it like a man.
After you.
That way you
officer.
can take any damage you can.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to
Yeah,
him
yeah,
when
we know. Yeah, so Katsuragi, I love how his voice is definitely like it's got kind of a French accent, but also like an Asian, like Japanese kind of French, because that's kind of what he is. Well, there's no Japanese in this game. It's an entirely fictional world. Like Revachol is kind of supposed to, I guess it's supposed to be France, or I don't know. It's a really weird. It's a unique thing. It's definitely based on real like Europe and shit, but. Oh, look at this guy. A bottle of rum that's been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid. He's sleeping at the table wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Oh, physical instrument. Challenging. Wake him up. You can try and wake him up. Lieutenant, who is this?
No idea. Looks like he works for Wild Pines, the logistics company who owns and operates the
Why is he
harbor.
sleeping?
Possibly because there's a strike going on in the harbor. There's not much to do aside
Drinking
from
and sleeping.
drinking and sleeping.
Pick up the pills.
The man
Pick
does
up
not
magnesium.
mind. You probably need them more than he does.
We just stole his meds, dude. His magnesium. That's good. We definitely do need it. It's gonna help with morale. Does it help with morale or health? I think it's morale. Those are two like little things we have to worry about. We have like a health meter and morale. Who knows what the fuck that's for? Let's be cops. Exactly, Trinio. Me and you, we're gonna be cops here. Good
You've
cop,
just
bad
picked up
cop.
some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Let's try and wake him up. We did it.
There is only one way to wake this bone idol
Woke him up.
from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane. Rip the buildings from the earth.
Okay. Wake up. This is an order. I am the law.
Why the yelling that?
The 30-something man slowly lifts his head and gives you a pensive look. You're alive? I just wanted to see what would happen if I yelled.
Really? You woke me up for that? Fine. What is it, officer?
That's the name of my
Yeah, what is the Wild
employer.
Pines?
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
That's wonderful. How's that going?
How's it going? Haven't you noticed what's going on outside?
I've almost never been outside this building. Well, technically that's true, but I'm not sure what you mean. Of course, it's a total madhouse. I'm not sure what you mean.
We're in the middle of a strike down at the harbour. For one, I get you some more shut-eye in the mornings. Right to work.
Right to sleep.
Right to sleep, I say.
Who's behind? Why are you sleeping here while the others are striking?
They got it. Majorette's got it. He's guarding the gate. I just getting some sleep.
Or was.
The way he says Measurehead implies ultimate trust in this head reckoner's physical prowess. He seems like a worthy rival. You should slay
We gotta
him.
slay Measurehead. I think Measurehead's the big buff dude we have to face later on. What about the dead body in the yard? Who's organizing the strike?
We are. The workers. The union. We know what we need. What's right for us. Okay. I guess there's also Everett.
Everett?
He's in charge of the union. He's smart. Knows how to negotiate. He's got our back.
What about the dead body in the yard?
Yeah. What about it?
You seem cool with it. Do you have any of those hanging from the trees here?
You know, people die here every day. Someone's found in a ditch, another one falls in a manhole, a third one gets eaten by stray dogs.
Oh, jeez.
If someone has decided to die on top of a tree,
I take it this is the kind of
then
place
how is
that
it
people
my concern?
just, seeing dead bodies on the street isn't super uncommon. It's a lot more common than, well, the world we live in today. Tell me what you know.
I can tell
Troubles ahead.
You have a pretty solid feeling that the man's not just mouthing off. He's strong, but even he has reasons to be cautious here.
The trouble's already here.
They say your guy was a killer. Your tree man. He has friends, same as him, killers. There's only one
he said
thing
colours,
they know
not killers.
well. How to wreak havoc.
You're saying things that might get violent around. Things might get violent around here. Who says that?
Everyone.
It's a local rumor.
It's a local rumor.
Meaning, you're not gonna get more out of me.
You're saying things might get violent around here?
You heard what I said. Draw your own conclusions. That's all I know. And I prefer to keep it this way.
Why am I yawning?
The lieutenant
I had plenty of
gives
sleep
you
last
a
night.
little nod, then makes a note in his blue notebook. So Union people think he was a killer, he thinks. Even sleepy hair. This doesn't help a lot, but it's something. Good work, detective.
See anything interesting in your dreams? Point at the bottle in the spilt room. Well, I can't really judge him. The reason I got into this amnesiac state is because I was drinking. So let me ask you this.
Thank God, no.
Was it fathomless darkness into which we ought to be deferred like corpses to a mausoleum? Was it pure nothing, your consciousness no larger than a single grain of malt? Tell me, was it bliss free of X somethings? Oh, that's a good one. I think I might say it. I guess we'll say this, since that's relevant. No, I'll just say this.
The worker stares at you, his eyes dry from sleep. A web of wrinkles covers his tanned forehead.
I don't know what you're talking about, kind sir. But when I'm out, then I'm really out. No malt grains or whatever.
No poetry stuff.
No poetry stuff. Just quality time.
Fuck sleep. Despite the headache and the queasiness, you feel like you've got at least a 10-kilometer run in you.
I love the endurance voice in your head. It's just telling you, let's just fucking run. Let's fucking run like lions and tigers and bears. Yeah, is this yours?
Indeed.
Help yourself.
Help yourself to some.
We can have some of his alcohol.
No.
I'll drink to that.
It's empty. Sorry about that.
I'll drink to that. Let's go.
The dock worker doesn't answer. His head is already back down on the table in sweet sleep.
Sweet sleep sounds pretty sweet. Alright, now what else is there? So we got some information from him about the wild pines. What does this sign say? Summer door closed for the winter. Oh, that's the summer door. But it's March. Why is the door closed for the winter? It's March. It's spring now. Alright, let's talk to this guy again.
The man with the unimpressive beard
It is very
notices you
unimpressive.
approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding.
Mr. Gart, right?
You run this place?
You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
The Harbinger of Ruin. As I said, I'm Detective Raphael Ambrosius Costo. Right.
Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call. Yeah.
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called.
Who is
you.
this Sylvie?
She
We gotta
usually
find
works
her.
the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here. From where?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in
Jamrock. That's
I
where
need
our
some time
character's
to come
from.
here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many
least I think so.
cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes?
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you...
I didn't imply that. Detective,
Who, me?
I have everything. You?
Oh, you mean, do I have questions? Ask them.
Yes, yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Who killed him? Who killed him? Let's just ask him that. Yeah, that'll save us some time.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook.
Where
he's
exactly
been
is the body?
scribbling
Yeah,
in.
we know where that is. Where's Sylvie go?
She went away because none of your business.
This is the second time you've avoided the subject.
Oh my god, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person? Get over it.
Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there, then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
That's all.
Let's go.
All right.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Oh shit. What's Real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
Real. He pronounces the R with a mock aristocratic accent.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
By Real, do you mean some form of street cred?
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right. Money.
Money.
You owe this establishment
We've got to have
130
money.
real.
What do I owe this place for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You
Half
run a
the
tab
bar,
of
wow.
30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
But what exactly is money?
What are you, a philosopher?
Actually, I might be. Since I woke up, I have trouble remembering even the most basic concepts of reality.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and
Potent
9
blend.
packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Where do I get it from?
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess. I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
Well, we gotta survive here, so we gotta go take some bribes. Let's just show him the coins you found. Is this money?
Yes, it is.
I'm down to 90, right?
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
But he did take it. It said it's not in my inventory. $100 times smaller?
Yes.
Okay.
The cafeteria manager stands silently, looking at the coppers on the counter before
Oh, we
him.
can grab him again?
Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have.
Darkness rides. Pick up the coin. No, don't say that. Keep it to yourself and pick up the coins.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
You're under arrest. What happens now?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
I don't remember where my home is.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance.
Good luck.
Okay, yeah. So basically, we need to call our precinct and figure out what the hell is going on. We don't know nothing.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't
I really don't
it.
remember.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Up on Marble Hill? Far away?
In time or space?
Both.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Try to trace this way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number in a building.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Lonesome long way home. Yo, the thought cabinet. Now let me show you this. Where is it? Yeah, this is the thought cabinet. So basically, we have, look at all these different things. All these little thoughts that we can have throughout the course of the game that will just pop out randomly, depending on choices we make. But this one is Lonesome Long Way Home. This is the first one we're having in our game. What it basically means is we need to internalize this. So if we do that, I think it's like a timed thing. Like over time, we'll eventually figure this out. We'll have all the skill points or experience points put into this, and then you basically get like a bonus from it. So in this case, we'd get +1 to encyclopedia. Our factual memory returns. Yeah, it's like this is basically our research thing. It's really weird. You research it. But that's going to help us figure out where we go to go home. All right, look at all these tasks we have. We have various ones. We have to pay for damages. We have to figure out who made the call reporting the crime. Well, we know it's Sylvie. So that's on. We have to call her on Kim's shortwave. Inspect the body. Report my badge missing. Sing karaoke and find smokes. We gotta go find some smokes. We have nothing in our inventory. We have 40 more experience points till we get a level up, and then we can level one of these up. So. I will be right back. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Okay. Wait, does he have a tablet? Look at that. Oh no, that's a book. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. What else is there? So we got to go back to his thing, to his car. I guess that's the first thing we ought to do. That sounds like a good step in the right direction. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. We gotta talk to that woman too. Okay, red checks can only be tried once. Failed white checks can be retried by increasing the relevant skill. That's important to know. So if it's red, think twice about picking it. A heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow. The street sign reads, "Fuck the police." Ugh. Pigs go home. The street name is illegible. Well, shoot. I guess we'll talk to her. Oh, wait. Shivers.
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Rivershaw. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting.
What am I doing?
Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair.
What do I see?
Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the
How
world.
does it feel?
Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blazer grow heavy. The cold finds its way in under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you. You're not dressed for this weather. You should get an overcoat or a patrol cloak.
What's in the west?
Sheets of rain over the water, a flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Wave after wave washing the coast of Martinez, with its motorboats and gently swaying reeds. The ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet beyond the Bay of Revachol. Ghosts rise into the sky.
Who are you, ghosts?
The skyscrapers of La Delta, the financial district. Faint golden light seeps from the office windows.
What is down the shore?
Urban coastline, rain dripping off Eternite-covered roofs. Cinder blocks left over from half-finished construction. A defunct research and development building, once seized by revolutionaries. An old wooden church stands on stilts above the water.
And beyond that?
Coal City, end of all lines.
Run your fingers through your dampened hair. My hair is an oily mess, flecked with ash from neighboring coal plants. Smokestacks rise somewhere in the distance. What's in the east?
There's a fleet on the corner. A plastic coat is folded into a small triangle under the counter by the window. Beyond that, the strike breakers have gathered.
So Frit is basically that's a shop. It's like a general store.
The great
That's where we can
gates
buy a
of the
jacket.
industrial harbor are locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide.
Clench your teeth to stop shuddering, or shake your shoulders again.
You shudder, looking down at your feet. Dirty rainwater runs veins into the plaza's snow. Two green snakeskin shoes stand at attention on the mosaic paving of the plaza.
What's in the north? Dare I
Tower
ask?
blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls. Hallways collapse from the mortar heads of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play.
And closer to here?
A yard. Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed. Coal leaks into a puddle beneath a dead man's feet. He swings from a tree, bloated.
That's the guy.
Droplets
That's
of rain
the
slip
dead body we
from
have
his
to
cold cheeks.
go look at. What's in the south?
A traffic jam. Rain thrumming on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. The statue of a king shudders. He too is cold. The canal bridge has been raised.
It's on the other side.
The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and tar stretches northward. 4-story buildings as far as the rain can fall. The snows melt in Jamrock.
What is Jamrock?
Revachol is the capital of the world. Jamrock is the capital of Revachol. Droplets
Wait, really?
form
Oh, Revachol is the
eyelashes.
capital of the world? Is that how it be in this game?
It's home.
It's home. Hey, yeah. So that's where I'm from, Jamrock. That's where this guy is. Where, where the hood at? Why am I not there? I gotta pick that one. That's too perfect.
Have a brother in the cut.
Where the what?
Where the hood at?
Holy shit! DMX? What the fuck? They actually put that in there. Why am I not there?
To be in Martinez, where no one goes, at the runoff point of a long-forgotten canal, in the whitest part of town, in the shadow of the day the revolution fell.
What am I doing here?
Standing in the rain, looking north, where Jamrock Rock City stretches inland.
Rock City. Where do I live?
On a street there that flows like a muddy river in the snow, with fire traps rising on either side. A film rental opens its doors to the rain. An armored motor carriage rushes past the corner, where you used to walk together. Suddenly, the hair on your back rises.
You cannot return.
Shudder, look further.
In the rain-swept distance, above the rooftops of Jamrock, a repurposed silk mill stands perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41 hunches in the... It's the only home you have now, but you can't go back.
Not like this.
Not like this. Your vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings your eyes, making you look up and blink. Collapsed storm drains, old sewage systems flooded with rainwater. Hidden weapon caches from the Revolution. Doors leading down to Leroyam. The catacombs to which, for 3 centuries, they delivered the blue-blooded dead.
What's above?
Coalition aerostatics hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Way up there, where rain forms, rotors flutter silently. Your sight clears.
Motherfucker.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a freight to the east. They sell them there.
Yeah, the problem is I don't have any money, Mr. Katsuragi. I can't believe they put a DMX reference in this game. Where the hood, where the hood, where the hood. Oh, maybe this trash can has some money. Someone threw some away. There are bottles inside. You can pick them up if you had a bag. Oh. Now we need a bag. What's this say?
This Post Lavantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Good mail delivery box. Pat the box. Fuck you, mail delivery box. Kick it. Just leave it. I don't want to look like a weirdo in front of this guy more than I already am. Even though that's part of the charm of this game. Some great tectonic forces cracked the pavement like an eggshell. They got earthquakes? Alright, we gotta go use his car. So how come he gets a vehicle and I don't? We gotta use his shortwave radio.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that...
This looks like so retro.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pick up the radio.
The frequency tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant.
Alice.
How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Come in dispatch. Come in dispatch.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
You could swear she was friendlier with the lieutenant. I need you to connect me to civilian. Get me to the precinct first.
Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in.
41st. Come in.
The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay
10-4, Station 41, you've got an urgent business. Or I've got urgent business, over.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Just reporting in, over.
10-18, state your message, sir.
I need to report my badge missing.
10-9, over. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
10-22, the captain. This sounds bad. Bad and scary. Like being called to the headmaster's office in school.
Is it him? What does he want?
That's the captain. What does he want? Oh, clearly he's not very well liked.
He what? He lost his badge?
Say nothing.
Who lost his badge?
Chester McLean?
Dick fucking Mullen.
Dick fucking Mullen. That's my name. Dick fucking Mullen.
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh, god damn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
Mullen dicked us. My name... Call me Dick Mullen. I'm dicking everybody today. Tell them to stop. This is serious.
He's asking you to stop. Says this is serious.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Satellite Officer Vikmar concurs. Losing your badge is serious. 10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that...
We got a new skill point. Nice.
Misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
Quit dicking around. Right? I guess I'm gonna have to.
Super Cop here lost his badge.
Super cop Dick Mullen lost his dicking badge. Like a dick.
His badge. He lost his goddamn
They just keep saying that, dude. Yeah, he lost his fucking goddamn badge. Yeah, we get it. Enough with this now. I have other things to discuss.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Oh, he can't even hear me. They're talking so loud.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Fuck you, Mac Torson. I did.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun.
Did I lose my gun?
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is.
Holy fuck. You don't know where it is. It's not here.
Okay, it's gone.
I lost my gun, too.
Definitely gone.
We gotta find that gun.
Come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun.
Drama medium. Convince them that you didn't lose your gun. We'll try it. We did it!
Lying over the phone, it's easy. Just say it like it's the truth. And then...
Oh shit, we successfully did it. We're gonna lie.
He says
I did not lose my gun.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain.
Oh jeez. Oh, I thought he was the captain.
Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance. Over.
Listen, I've actually lost my gun too. No, don't go back. You can't backtrack a lie. We already lied. We're not gonna go back. I'm in dire need of financial assistance. That's bad enough.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
He's asking for
money.
Is he fucking kidding?
Nope.
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna
Oh,
drink
come
it.
on.
Alright, that's a negative on the additional funds. Over.
Is it paramount to the investigation that you grant me more money? It is.
He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Request denied, sir.
Nothing is
Fuck.
working.
Please, I'm begging you here. I don't even have a place to sleep tonight.
He says he's in trouble. Doesn't have a
We
place
get-
to sleep.
Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before
Oh.
sundown.
Vikmar said...
I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go home. Please come and get me. No, don't be like that. I heard you. No funds.
Anything else, sir?
Fine.
Over.
No, we're not going to give these fucks... No, we're not going to give them the pleasure of hearing me beg for money even more than I already have. We're not going to give them the satisfaction. We're going to... Oh, personal details. Yeah, maybe we can try and get some info on who the hell we are.
Okay, 10-4, sir.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What's there to think about?
You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing...
Are you alone in the room? I need some confidential information. Oh, jeez. Yeah, as if that's not already crazy enough.
That's a negative, sir. I got 10-12 visitors present here. Over.
Oh, here we go. I wanted to know if you got my badge's description right in your report. Could you read it to me? Name, rank, date of birth?
What?
Maybe we'll get some information.
He's still on the line?
He wants to verify.
But of course, it says Dick Mullins, High General of the Revolutionary
Of course, they're going to
Cavalry
be
Force.
super sarcastic.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need?
Yeah, it's very frustrating that you're in this kind of situation where you legitimately don't remember anything, and you have to try and get information from a bunch of people who are sarcastically not going to take you seriously. And it's very frustrating. I'm looking for my address. I don't know where I live. Oh, God. Please refer to me with my full name in the future. Any news about my family? Have I ever told you about my life before the RCM? What should we do? I guess we'll ask him where we live. Your address.
Hold up, Jules. He doesn't fucking know.
Seems like it.
No.
Fuck him. Oh,
Don't tell him
asshole.
anything. You understand? He's been hellbound for the gutter. Let him have it.
Sorry, sir.
Oh,
Anything more I
wow.
can do for you?
He would have told us if that guy didn't butt in. That sucks. Refer to me with my full name.
10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir.
Say my name. Oh, dude, Walter White. Say my name. Stop calling me sir and just use my real goddamn name.
Sir, I will not have you talk to me in this
Please just say
manner.
my name, Jules.
What? What is it? What can he bust?
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
I'm not intoxicated anymore.
Mullins drunk and emotionally aggressive.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
Oh, come on. Well, we know my name is Dick Mullen. I don't know why I gotta ask him anymore. Ask about my family.
10. Excuse me, sir. Over. No, sir, I haven't. You're not really keen on mentioning your home life, so I've always assumed things weren't that good on that front.
Oh, I guess they're not that good if you assume that. Have I ever told you about my life?
10-4.
Does he actually want something, or is he hell-bent on this?
He asked if he ever told me about his days before joining the RCN.
For God's sake, cut this shit out! Tell him to stop wasting time and be a goddamn policeman for a change.
Sir, Satellite Officer Vicmar.
I heard him.
So, was there anything
Yeah, let's
else?
wrap this up.
Understood, sir. Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Pull out the toolbox.
A metallic drawer
Maybe there's
slides
some
out
tools in
from
here we
under
can
the seat
look
and
into.
clicks into place.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little
He's a little protective
of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Okay, we got pry bar, chain cutters, flashlight. Take it all.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Cold and heavy.
Ooh.
Like truth. You feel like you're reunited with truth once more.
We're gonna get the truth out of somebody.
Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Take the chain cutters.
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand.
Take the flashlight.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well made. Police issue. Blue.
Blue.
Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
Alright, take it back.
The pull-out toolbox slides back.
Run your
into
fingers
the
over
flesh.
one of the steering
Preheater
levers.
Gauge casts a warm. The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
Tap on the fuel preheater gauge.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Translation. We're not going anywhere right now. Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
Oh, I want to drive it. What are we looking at? What is this machine?
This is the Cupris Kinema, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
Cupris Kinema. So they don't call them cars, they call them motor carriages. That's how old school this shit is. Can we turn it on and drive somewhere?
No, I'm afraid not. We have a murder case on our hands, remember?
This must be what woke me up, the infernal noise.
Yes, sorry about that. The Kupris Kinema does have a rather distinctive engine sound.
He says it with very badly concealed pride.
Oh, he's a little proud of that, is he? Yeah, nice car, asshole. You woke me up from my primordial black slumber into oblivion.
The Kupris motorcar does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes.
Look around the cabin again.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
Oh yeah, we gotta pick up the radio.
This is Precinct 57. How may
Please
I
connect me to Sylvie.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim didn't give you his number? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, here we
hold
go.
on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Start slapping a marching rhythm on your thighs. Yeah.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
It's a lot of static.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes.
Here she is. Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
There is no resentment in her tone.
She wants you to ask her out.
Ask her
No
out.
questions.
No question about it.
You quit your job at the Whirling Rags. Why?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Alright, I won't push you on this. Are you ever coming back to work?
Maybe, I don't know.
She
I
relaxed
don't
a
know, I
bit.
have to
Okay,
take
we
some
got her to
time off
relax.
right now.
Good. We don't want to freak her out so early on. We got to get some info. Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Did you know who made that call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires.
Oh, really? That's how rough it is in these parts, huh? People will steal the phones just to steal the fucking wires, the coppers.
People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
But why didn't you call? Didn't the corpse behind your workplace bother you?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the corpse.
Should have called the police.
No one calls the police. The Union would get angry.
Wow, really? The Union is in control of these parts. They're kind of like, they sound kind of like a mafia kind of thing. No one calls the police. They call them.
What the Union says goes.
Yep.
People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Is she speaking the truth, Kim?
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the dock workers.
De facto. Not de jure. I am the authority around here. Yeah, tell her that.
Okay.
She obviously doesn't want to challenge your authority. You feel much better now. Yeah, my ego is intact. Tell me why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your backyard?
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. Show
Let me
her
get this straight.
there
You
are
ignored
other
the
ways.
law to save your own skin? What, others? What others? I see, don't worry about it.
The other people who live around here. Local people, You don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is
Nobody
dealt
wants
with,
to rat
well,
on
by the Union.
the Union.
Internally. Please, I just
Which
didn't
means the
want any
Union might
trouble.
be responsible for this. Yeah, let's not provoke her that much. You ignore the law to save your own skin?
You do? What else can I do
Next
for you?
question.
Yeah, go on.
Have you seen my badge?
Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. the law. Oh.
No.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way.
Yeah, where's my
Where's
uniform?
yours?
That's true. Kim doesn't have a uniform, and he seems real to me.
He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is.
Have you seen my gun? She obviously doesn't know where my shit is, dude. So we should probably not ask. Have you seen my policeman uniform? Well, I guess we could ask her that.
Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform. You had
Things
your
on. Disco
things on.
things.
The disco thing.
Yeah, my disco. Yeah, I definitely do have disco things on. You want to grab a cup of coffee with me sometime?
No, absolutely
Oh.
not.
I think have you seen my gun? I guess there's no harm in asking.
Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun detective.
Oh god. I showed my gun?
You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating and...
Sounds like it's going to be bad. Do you really want to know?
What did I do?
You were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got pretty graphic.
Oh, shoot.
People tried to back away from you, or even slip out of the door. But you screamed, "I am the goddamned law, and you have to listen to me. You are all suspects in a murder investigation."
Oh, crap. I should have killed myself. No. Why would I threaten to kill myself? I mean, look at this world. I would love to stay.
There is silence on the other end of the line.
I don't know what to say.
Me neither. No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like big bucks cannot lie and guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns. It almost looked like you pawned it. But believe me, I did not ask.
I think I got everything I need. All right.
I do hope so. Please don't call me again. Bye.
Why does she seem angry with you? Oh, shoot. I guess I shouldn't have asked her out. Because that means -1 to this.
No, she doesn't have a problem with you. It must be someone else she's angry about. Some other guy. You know women and their constant problems. Yak, yak, nag, nag. How's one supposed to get the love going like that? That's where you step in. You're Lieutenant Love.
Matchmaker.
Matchmaker extraordinaire. Help the poor girl out, lest she turns into a spinster.
Not a spinster.
Not a spinster, my God. You have to intervene on behalf of Love. First, calm her down. Tell her you've got everything under control. Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love?
Daddy's gonna take you on his lap. No, we're not saying that. Please, no, I don't want any of those things. Refuse love quest. Oh, well, we could... No, yeah, we could go give that guy a talking to, that Gart dude. I've got everything under control.
No. What?
A little trouble under the sheets, say no more. Papa's got this. Big Papa. I love it when you call me Big Papa. And what this one says, I know, baby, I know. It's just that you've got that sweet woman-child thing that makes me go crazy, especially a man like Gart. What the fuck? I kind of... Well, I can't go back now. Both of these are fucked up.
Big Papa is happening.
Oh, God. Please, just stay out of my life.
What? What is it?
You'll see, Lieutenant. You will see.
Call was terminated by the other party. Anything else, officer?
It's on. The love quest is on.
What did I get
Too
myself
late,
into?
everyone. It's on.
Alice.
Take it to Garten.
Please connect me to the 41st. Yeah, I'm done with this.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see as
All right, we got to talk to that guy again. Apparently, we're on a love quest. Brilliant. Fucking brilliant. Oh, we'll go ahead and save. Now, we got a new skill point. How many skill points do I have? Just one? Okay. Well, what should we do? Empathy? Electrochemistry is pretty fun. It looks like a lot of good opportunities for that. Suggestion: charm men and women. Play the puppet master. Authority. Look how creepy that looks. Intimidate the public. Assert yourself. Jeez. I don't know what skill to do. There's so many different skills and so many few points you get. I think empathy is pretty relevant to what we're doing right now. We'll put empathy up. We did it. Yeah, we have these tools. We're gonna need them. We're 22% on the way to the lonesome long way home thought cabinet thing. So we're almost a quarter of the way done with that. I don't know if it's a timed thing or if I have to make a certain amount of progress. I don't know. But let's go talk to Gart. Let's go on the love quest. I think putting that point into empathy will help with our love quest. Hopefully. Fucking hopefully. Oh, we haven't talked to her yet. Maybe we should do that first.
Hello again, sweetie. I see you've met up with your colleague.
She has a southern accent.
the lieutenant nods politely. Wait, who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer. You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
You seem to be in a chair. How'd you like to roll with me? That's such a shitty joke. Oh god, I don't even want to say that. I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height, or a grenade explosion.
Oh, we could be... A grenade? Did you fight in a war? No. Just, yeah, I'm sorry. It was rude of me to bring it up.
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
How'd you like to roll with me? That's such a fucked up thing to say. Sweetie needs money. Do sweeties get money?
Oh, sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your financial troubles. When do you get your next paycheck?
You've got guns of steel and a chiseled jaw, somewhere under the bloated alcohol layer. Maybe she'd like to sponsor you.
Tugging her heartstrings? Oh, God. I was hoping you could be my sponsor.
Oh, I'm sure you would make a wonderful gigolo, dear, with those strong arms of yours, but welfare checks aren't all they cracked up to be. My husband and I are barely scraping by.
She's not really lusting after those biceps, man. It's more like an appraisal you give to a healthy specimen.
What is a paycheck? I haven't seen any paychecks. Tugging our heartstrings. We could try.
Try to force a tear out of your duct. Really rip into the whole emotional aggression thing.
I'm gonna die on the street, aren't I? Oh God, I need more morale.
Officer, get a hold of yourself, please.
Sweetie, I'm sorry, but I think you need more help than I can give you.
You must be joking. Although our pay does sometimes feel like a joke.
It's not easy to assert your right to a decent living wage when you don't have a strong union behind you.
Oh, I gotta talk to the union guy.
This Everard sounds powerful. Maybe you can wrangle some coins out of his pocket.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry. I don't have money for you. If there's anything else I can do for you, just ask. Of course, dear.
Yeah, I don't think I can get any more information out of her. Actually, I don't know. There's usually things you can still...
Hello again, sweetie.
Maybe I'm missing something.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
I drank so hard I forgot literally everything.
Oh my.
Oh my.
You know where we are, right?
The Whirling Rags cafeteria? It was on my keys.
That's right. And where is the Whirling and Rags
In Revachol?
cafeteria itself located? Yes, indeed. We are in the fine city of Revachol. How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be
Beautiful,
here,
huh?
you and I.
That's not the impression I
I
got.
haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is
Cheers,
a rare jewel.
Trinio.
This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days. Speaking of history,
It
you
is the
know
spring of
what year it
51.
is. That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen.
Kind
Knowledge
green
should
8
always be
pen?
rewarded.
What's an 8 pen?
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there. But now she relaxes her shoulders. Outside, the melting snow seeps into the cracks in the walls and the cobblestone streets, all the way down into the sewers. Above ground, the first Maybells blossom. You can feel it, a great cold. Then the shiver passes.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Some kind of democracy, maybe? You're living under a cop regime.
Nope, sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven.
How come there are cops?
Oh dear. And you were doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
How did I do? What is the revolution you mentioned? Who could tell me more? Oh, we'll do this.
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
What does that have to do with there not being any cops? But I'm a cop. Whatever it was hasn't stopped me.
It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain. Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
He looks away.
I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of moments where you're talking to one person and there's a lot of dialogue. That's just how this game is. So we got this pen. Apparently we can sell it for 1 real, 35. We can't equip it, can we? It's a little monkey, little ape. Okay. Get a reality lowdown. Perhaps a rich person? We gotta find somebody to talk to. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today starts at a man's handwriting. I thought it was erased. I thought he erased it. Alright, let's talk to him.
Can I help you?
So I talked to Sylvie. Wink.
God.
He's not too...
Oh, but he should be. Lay it on him.
It turns out she's a whore who likes to ride the cock carousel. Oh my god. He's gonna say that? But I don't want to lay that on him. Don't I have anything else, like a back button, for example? Oh, jeez. I guess we'll say this.
Wonderful.
It is. It's wonderful.
What? What does that mean? Cock carousel.
And then she settles down with a provider. Just drill the inside of your mouth with your tongue.
Does it mean you talk to her? What else did she say about me?
What else do you need?
You don't want to know. Very much so fun. Depict a carousel of cocks going merrily around. You don't want to know.
The man leans his hands on the counter and sighs.
we beat him.
Drops between the shoulders.
Whatever that did.
And defeated.
She broke the bird, you know. The great skewer. I found it on the ground with the broken wing. On the morning she left. I should have known. It was her way of telling me to piss off. I should stuff it up my arse.
Or you broke the bird. It can also be that. I think Sylvie even. Yes, the bird is connected
It's
to
a
this.
symbol of hope, and she broke.
It's a symbol of hope, and she broke it.
This is classic cock carousel behavior. Broken bird, feathers, nod knowingly. This is all part of the mind fuck on the cock carousel.
Huh. Cock carousel. I think I understand now. That's what they ride until like 39. They ride the cock carousel until the clock runs out. Here, have the rest.
Wait, what? That actually got me somewhere? See, that's what I love about this game is you'll fail certain skill checks and then you'll be on this weird tangent like, oh, I'm going to talk to this guy and I'm going to confront him about her and tell him that she's a fucking whore. And then apparently that it went somewhere. It started from like complete psychotic stupidity and now here we are. We got alcohol from that and experience.
Now, let me have a drink and think about this shit for a moment. On my own.
And there we have it. Isn't that beautiful? Another situation fixed by Dr. Love.
Nice. We did it. We fixed it, Trinio. Cock carousel. We did it. I don't know what we did, but we got an item out of that. Commodore Red. Oh, so it has 4 uses. We can drink it to make our physique go up, but it makes our morale go down. It makes morale go down? Okay, well, our morale is already super down. So, oh, what is this? Soft purn of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. Yeah, this guy is. Well, our morale is already pretty low, so... Alright, we need to... Oh, what was that?
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
2 hours? Well, I woke up at like around 8. Pretty long. It's drink o'clock.
Attaboy.
It sure is.
It's coming back to him. You had your mesolimbic reward pathway worried there, not thinking about drinking all that time. It was like you weren't yourself.
I've been secretly thinking about it all the time. It looks like drinking hasn't turned out too well for me.
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade to yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that stain off the counter.
Don't lick it. Oh, God. Lick it, but only a little.
Calmly, the lieutenant looks out of the window, then to you, licking the tasty rum stain off the counter. But
what are you doing?
I need to get my hit. Investigating.
We should move.
A real drink would go well with those cigarettes you're looking for. That's a great combination.
Find booze and drink it. That's my objective. Well, I already have it. But it's going to make my morale go down, so I want to wait. My morale is literally 2 bars. So I need something to bring that... I need more magnesium. The door is bolted. A sign reads, kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300. Till 1 p.m. Alright, we need to go inspect the body. Actually, talk to her first. Maybe this woman can help you out.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with? We don't see a lot of police around here. That, of course. What can I help you with?
What is this fuck the police business?
Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of question.
Oh, well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here. I don't know anything about that either.
Pig is a widely used term for members of the police. It's not loving.
No need to worry. We are not saying you did.
Okay. Well, I didn't. Since the street sign's messed up? Okay. What do you need? Oh, that's right there.
She's relieved someone has come for it. Finally.
Yep. That's right there. It's literally north of where I am.
What do you mean? Yes, sir. District of Martinez.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
He's uncomfortable with the level of disorientation I am displaying. What's north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot. The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet.
Yeah, we need to go to Frit.
some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably. Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Rows of stalls under a broad roof, where silvery fish were heaped on newspapers. Water, water everywhere, pouring from the heavens in the shadow of the old church.
What kind of fish market is this?
I don't know. The abandoned kind? It used to gather every spring, but there's nothing to do there now. Just drug addicts. It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach. No problem.
Who are you exactly?
Me? I am just a gardener. I am working. I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done. Well, as you already know, there's a corpse there, hanging from a tree. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale. Of course. I won't hold you back.
Well, we gotta go get the body. St. Ghislaine. Okay, go over here. It's time to go. Oh, we gotta go talk to Kuno. Fuck Kuno. There it is. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
Why is it so bad? Active decay.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Wait, so the boy's name is Kuno, the girl's name is Kuno Esse? And she sounds like Maisie Williams. I wouldn't... Dude, that'd be awesome if she was voiced by Maisie Williams. Let go of your nose without throwing up.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Now here I go. Damn.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Keep it.
He gives me a handkerchief. Thank you.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. If you can handle the headache, some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor. I can't handle the headache.
It's more likely he can handle the smell, unlike you.
That young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell. If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fridge store nearby.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
All right. Let's go talk to that one girl again.
believe it's snowing again. It felt like springtime just a few days ago. Sure, I'm done with them. Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Thank you. Where do I put this exactly? Or I guess I just keep it in my inventory and do this again.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Alright, now let's try this again with the ammonia. We did it.
You crack open the ammonia ampoule and breathe in. The odor of death is still stronger. It's a spell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and
Look, he's wearing like
boots.
armor boots,
His
like
skin is
like
greenish,
knights wear.
marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength. The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow. These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
Then we need to find where the rest of the armor is.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
Sabatons.
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be. Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff. The locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days. We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information. Maybe he'll know something.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil.
True. We need to find that armor.
Yes, bullets will fly. They always do. And the coil is fleshy and mush and permeable. Cast it in ceramic shell. Resist death.
No, he must have worn something precious underneath his clothes. They've removed all his clothes to get to it. They did not just strip him for the putrid rags.
Then where are these clothes? Have you seen them around?
Someone could have cleaned the yard, but that's a question for the red hats.
Oh, he's talking about Kuno.
I hear you talking shit about the Kuno. Come here and say it to Kuno's face.
Fuck you, Kuno.
You wanna fuck me, huh? You wanna fuck the Kuno?
What if they told him to strip before they hung him, to demean him?
They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerties and the like. This one still has his underpants.
What? Are you trying to ignore me now, fuckface?
Kuno, this boots shit is super boring, and the guy's a total vitupaz.
Oh, fuck you, you Vitapa. The material looks out of place here.
It is. It's expensive. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics. For a full set, about 4 years.
4 years of wages?
For the northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500 real, unadjusted for rent.
Jeez. My yearly pay is 5,500 real.
Not too much, yes.
Sounds puny. No wonder I can't pay my hostel bill.
It's a sorry situation, I agree. That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company, but that's just hearsay.
These look pretty advanced for a security guard.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
A small
Knock on the boot.
bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup. Suddenly, your biceps coil up. Your elbow is sharp and cocked for a punch. Your fist connects to the boot with the same ding. The sound does not appear to get louder.
Did you hear that? A click? This is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads the incoming energy horizontally from plate to plate. When the plates connect, there's a click. That's the sound you heard. See these lines?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates.
And then those
until
plates divide
there
into
are
smaller
hundreds
plates.
of them
And
altogether.
plates. Holy shit, we get it.
Like whirls of
These
floorboards. The design looks organic, influenced by highly resistant wood materials, like lignum vitae and ebony perhaps. If trees were made of porcelain, this is what their cross-sections would look like. The smooth, glossy surface fractures into ever more intricate interconnections, peaking on the right sabaton, where you note the whirls are in the shape of a letter and number combination, E50, 100, 1000.
Good. Can you read it to me? We have a make and a number. That's something. We can use the radio in my kinema when we're done. Either station can chase it for us.
Oh shit, we got some info. Let's try and pull the boot off.
The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Stop! Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal!
This is a bad idea, isn't it?
You're going to pull his head off.
Do it, homo!
Yes, that's what I said. You'll compromise the coroner's case if you do. So please, don't. What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
These boots would go super well with my bell-bottom pants. There should be clues inside the boot.
How many clues do you need? You already found a number. Besides, there's no way you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots. They are fused to his feet now. Why do you think the locals haven't scavenged them?
Oh shoot. I'm surprised the locals haven't just ripped this body down to get these boots.
You're sure
You
there's
said
a
they're
way
expensive.
to peel them off, but first the body needs to be down, and second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't around.
Steal a dead man's boots? But that would be dishonorable. Refuse for honor. We could try and get those boots, or we could refuse it. I say refuse it.
All right then, you can pay the hostel
honor
bill
points.
in honor points. How many honor points have you
There
collected?
are honor points?
Of course there aren't. Don't be naive.
What's gonna happen to the boots then?
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must pick our fights. Should we continue?
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue. The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt, big brother of the regular cargo belt. It's used for tying cargo under 6-rotor airship. Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you.
Was that a word?
Vermilion, in yellow letters, along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for vermilion golden spirits lets you decipher the fading logo of the local brewery.
Should get a drink.
No, you should not get a drink. You should perform an initial inspection of the victim's corpse. We are on the road part.
But this is a lashing belt used for airlifting cargo.
Airlifting? I thought it was used on lorries for strapping cargo to them.
Apparently this is the reinforced kind for air support or air transport. My brain tells me so.
The local harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around. I get the sense they use whatever was on hand without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
We're assuming dock workers from the harbor did it?
The brief suggested as much, politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing?
Yeah. My past has undergone total annihilation. Nothing remains. My mother, the love of my life, certainly not a briefing.
Okay, you should ask me for one the first moment we get.
The rope is reinforced with steel wiring.
I was afraid it would be. Thin steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I had assumed.
How did they even get him up there?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around. That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
The cadaver hangs from the top.
Tattoos.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
A map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great Century Messinian, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half
I'm
right.
missing something here.
So am I.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
A Trigger Sunshine. Mini.
Triggered is the world's leading manufacturer of intercommunication devices, primarily projectors. The camera before you looks familiar, son.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
Oh, he's got a camera.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
A sound, a
Oh,
shrill
shit.
flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
In case we need it.
Cool machine.
Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it?
He's very proud of the shit he has.
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter. To us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Can I have it? I should look at it later without the corpse smell.
Sure. Just don't lose it.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organism.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Look him in the eye.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors
Jeez.
there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
Tell me, who are you, dead man?
The corpse is dead silent. You have no idea why you just said that.
Who is he? He is male, 40 to 50, with an athletic build.
The corpse looks right through you as you distance yourself from its stench. Eyes. As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
I'm squinting, Kim. Why am I doing it?
How should I know why you are squinting, officer?
Squint harder. His face and hands are pink, thighs too, the rest is greenish.
Oh. You are trying to assess lividity.
Relax your eyes.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his
stomach is probably pregnant with gaseous.
So what do you think?
Fucking gas. If we poked him, he'd probably explode. I think he's dead. I don't know what to think. What do you think?
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into...
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
They keep calling me the F word. Goddamn right, I'm a turn around and yell. Maybe he went to the toilet sometime before death.
Maybe.
He doesn't want to dwell on that too long. He's beaten.
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
Oh, look at this racist shit.
It means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
I think he was upright immediately after death. Blood has gathered in his hands and feet, and his neck. The noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis here is in tune with the hanging. That's what I think. Everything here seems to corroborate that assumption, but we should still get him down before assigning a probable cause of death. I agree.
His personality is no longer a part of the world.
Totally dead.
The world no longer stores his personality in its composition. There was a time for that, and it ended 7 days ago.
That sounds about right, yes.
But there is no breath to catch.
How do we get him down?
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
We've been thorough. Do you have any plan to get him down?
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt.
Yeah, I don't know.
His
There's nothing
torso
else we can really
covered in
do. So
tattoos, and
try and get him down.
The steel-reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach.
Drink up, Trinio. We leveled up.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting the airship strength material.
We should saw the branch. Maybe we could shoot him down.
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How?
I don't know, shoot up there. Just shoot the belt.
It absolutely will not, officer. That's not how physics work. It will maybe cut one thread loose.
Yeah, now we're talking.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss, Kuno!
Well, actually, this is how I did it last time. You gotta shoot the buckle.
I'll blow his head off.
Take it! Yeah, take the shot. Kuno wants some of that shit.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks. That's a Kiel A9090 Armistice, mass-produced muzzleloader, ascetic, frugal, one of the most common firearms in the world. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Easy does it, partner.
He's gonna fucking miss!
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air.
God damn it.
Can't I save right here? No. Because now I'm gonna try it.
Fucking idiot! Mookaba asshole!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he? Kuno's sorry too. Kuno feels sorry for the Beano cloud.
The lieutenant doesn't say a word, just looks at the gun in his hand.
No, we are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and the victim remains uncompromised.
I'm surprised he actually
Any more
tried.
mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. We have eyed. I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance. It's bad as it is, us shooting firearms like punks. Go ahead, I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
They only have one gun!
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever
fuck
seen.
off, Kuno.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banana boyka! Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth!
Feel the weight first.
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth!
Kuno is silent. Aggression gathers in the air. The trigger feels delicate and ready to break under your finger. The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
Oh, shut up. Shut up.
Or what? You gonna fuck me? You wanna fuck me, pig? Is that what this is about?
Oh, God. Hand-eye coordination. Low. I have a low chance. Oh, God. Point the gun at her. Oh, no. No, don't do it. Close your left eye first.
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, slick with the falling rain. The corpse slowly rotates.
Cheers to all that missed the point of life. True.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now?
Here's the thing.
Faggoty.
When I first played this game, I managed to get through this check. I shot the fucking thing down. So, we're gonna see if I can shoot it down again. We will see. This is a red check. It cannot be retried. And I can't save scum this, so let's try it. Missed.
A plume of smoke erupts from the barrel. Your hand goes numb from the explosion.
Damn.
With your ears still ringing, you lower
We
the
didn't
weapon
do it.
to see what happened. You missed the belt, but hit the corpse straight
Oh,
in the
God.
chest. Bits of ribcage protrude from the skin. No blood, only a murky sludge dripping down his belly. The sudden stink makes your eyes water.
No, my morale's damaged again.
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on
Oh,
your
no.
weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eaten them all up now. You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
I'm seriously running out of shits to give. Let corpses hang on trees. I'm quitting. Fuck you. I've wasted my life protecting humans. They don't deserve it. No one even likes cops. Shit. They're getting pretty, oh man, we're getting bad.
Fuck me? Please leave the rage you have for after we finish the investigation.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now.
Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism.
Cop gives up the detective genre for social
What?
realism. Another police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown. He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally throwing
Wait, what?
passes
We lost?
shouting, "I never loved that woman." When asked to comment, former colleagues objected to the theory that his psychological disintegration was precipitated by his wife leaving him. It's because the Furrows lost that match, said Captain Ptolemy Price, once the man's superior officer. It's because he couldn't get a big gun from acquisitions, and anyway, police work really burns you out after a while. Satellite officer Jean-Vic Maire,
Oh, we
the
talked to that
deranged
guy on the
former
phone.
cop's partner, commented. Sergeant Matt Torson, another former colleague, did not propose any theories, merely saying whatever happened to him wasn't about Burns.
He got fucked.
He got fucked,
Damn.
that's all.
We lost? Oh, crap. I didn't know you... Oh, man. You actually can just lose the game. That's crazy. Oh, shit. That's pretty rough. I've never had that happen before. I'd never gotten a game over like that. Jeez. Wow, I didn't know that happened. Shoot. Well, now we can retry this. So her morale definitely needs to be high as fuck. Okay. So what did I level up last time? We're gonna level up hand-eye coordination this time. I'd say that's pretty important.
The RCM in Martinez. We don't see a lot, of course. What can I help you with? Of course.
We already talked to the police and all that. Talked to Gart. Oh, we gotta do Lieutenant Love. We're gonna redo that. And we'll speed through that. Anything we've already done, all the text we've already done, we'll just speed through it until we get back to where we were. But yeah, hand-eye coordination has to be high. We have to. We can't fail that check again. I don't want to.
Can I help you? What thing? Yes, not the whole damn union.
Just the nastiest, loudest faction.
Just the nastiest, and they come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info. We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry.
Oh yeah.
Even striking men.
Eventually,
If not today,
probably in the
then
afternoon,
they'll be
they'll
here
come
tomorrow.
what?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
God.
Oh, Buddy. Shh.
Wonderful.
It is.
What? What does that mean? Cock carousel. Does it mean you talk to her?
What else do you need? The man leans his head.
She broke the bird. I should have known.
Or, yes, the bird is connected to this.
Huh. Cock carousel. I think I understand. Ride the cock carousel until the clock runs out. Now, let me have a drink.
And there we have it.
Alright. We'll save for that. You are a game designer, Trinio? What game you designing? I'll play your video game. Yeah, Commodore Red. Commodore 64.
Can I help
By the
you?
way, I'm going to sing karaoke here.
Absolutely out of the question.
Absolutely
In the question.
The question. First we find a sad banger.
Sing
Then
this
we
place-
sing this place to shit.
Exactly. I saw another thing at the whirling.
Another thing.
Okay.
Great. Yes. Yes. Have you got it?
No, I don't have.
Like
I don't have
what?
the money. Okay. Let's go back up here. Maybe I missed something up here. Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Strange. Front page of what? Yeah, I can't even do anything with that door. We try this door again.
The door is closed. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on.
Somewhere inside.
A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
I'm so alone. Why are you doing this to me? Don't do this to me.
The door is mute and indifferent. Your despair is a joke to it. This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside. As you hold the metal, you sense the warmth left there by her hand.
No, I guess we'll leave it. Wait, did we miss whatever's down here? What's this? Oh, it's the door that I smashed. Kim tries not to look at your broken down bathroom door. Yeah, good idea.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
The gamma ray blast.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows. The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
So yeah, we could sleep here.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting.
But we can only sleep at 9 o'clock, so, or 2100. No time to rest yet. We already saw what's out here, right? Use the gamma ray blast. If only it was that simple, Trinio. Yeah, there's nothing out here. I love that song that plays. The music in this game is pretty dope. I like it. There's a certain warmth to it, you know? I enjoy this game. It's got a really cool art style. What?
That sugary black rum stain on the
Oh, yeah, we
count.
already did this.
Attaboy. It's coming back to him. You had your mesolim. Forget about the bar. Or don't forget about it. You should toast calmly.
What are you doing? We shouldn't.
A real drink would go well with those cigarettes you're looking for.
Alright, since we fucked up that shooting that body down, let's go explore something else. I don't want to fail the game again. Yeah, we already called the people we needed to call. What's this? Goods from the lorry haphazardly littered around the surroundings. What's this guy?
Welcome to Rivachol.
Don't you welcome to Revachol.
Oh shit.
My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it
Hell
belongs
yeah,
to
you tell him, Kim.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Limbo.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong
Oh,
here.
shit.
That I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Give the lieutenant a punch in the shoulder. Well, I think we all learned something here. Smile at the lorryman. Yeah, just smile at him.
I haven't learned anything I didn't know before.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Now that's settled, we have a couple questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
What was that argument all about?
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races.
Jeez.
Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
I like this guy.
Change the
I
topic.
do not like this guy.
The way he says it makes it almost sound like a threat.
I'm not just racist. Look, I've read...
I'm not just
Huh?
racist.
The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it.
Jeez.
People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
I can tell you're a prime example of superior design.
Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? Huh? When members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority, they stop competing for resources. This concerns you, policemen, so you better be vigilant. The damned kips are showing up good lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other intruder species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
Cultural victory.
It's what the kips of Boogie Street are going for, right under our noses. And the others too, on the radio. Heard any chansons lately? Heard any motetos or leader? No. Dominating culture is how they plan to win. They say so themselves.
Uh-huh. Or should I say nothing? Just say nothing.
It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races.
Oh god, this guy's
Who
so
knows
racist.
what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? You might end up with a new sub-race, with unknown characteristics, leading to extra competition. That's why you've got to control the offspring.
I'm not down with this. Why don't you go fuck yourself? Yeah.
Don't push your luck, runt.
Damn, that felt good. Your heart's pounding
You should
nicely.
tell people to fuck off
You
more
should
often.
tell people to fuck off more often.
Good is better than superior. Everyone, no, there is no superior race, okay? Everyone sucks equally. Kim, I think I should tell people to fuck off more often. It felt really good. Don't tell them that. Fuck yeah, motherfuckers.
That's the spirit.
I healed my health.
Never forget. The whole world's a wooden house, and you're a goddamn flamethrower.
Good. Jump Jams, a popular music mag. A glossy magazine, most able-bodied men. This issue hosts a top 10 list. You shouldn't feel threatened by handsome men. Don't be silly. Yeah, don't be. Magnesium, yes, we need that. Let's go inside Frit. Oh, there's some spare change on the floor there. Let's see this. Yellow roses, dozens of them. Tulips too. What's in here? Oh yeah, you throw away trash in here.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10.
Oh, that's the tear machine.
What is it?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine. You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out. Feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there.
She just points out
somewhere.
Yeah, you can find them somewhere. Out on Melancholy Hill.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent.
I want the raincoat.
Except for the big Fritta
Give me more
slogan on
endurance.
the back.
What is what? It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
Too bad I don't have that.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
You mean this? This is Pop
Two
Stars.
girls kissing?
It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on
How did you
page
see that?
34.
Oh.
This speaks to you.
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
Who's the numero uno guy in there right now? And does he look like this? Point at yourself.
No, I don't think so.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
I don't know. Frit?
But what is Frit? Why is it written with 3 T's?
I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't.
The story goes that normal Fritta, with 2 T's, a men's workwear shop in Vredefort, was already taken. So when Fritta Retail Inc. grew into a multinational corporation, they had to add an extra letter to avoid trademark infringement.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so
Did you know the man who died?
not really. No. I didn't know him at all.
How long has it been there?
I don't know, really.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear...
Okay.
Thanks for your help.
Uh-huh.
Alright, she was a whole lot of help. What is this, Trinio? See, you brought a link. What is this? Revolver. Formula. It's taking forever to load. Computer is slow. Display capture. Oh, I thought that was Joey Diaz for a second. That would have been cool. Yo, Triple Death Star, what's up? Thank you for the raid, man. How'd your stream go? What were you playing? I saw you were playing some Apex earlier. You were kicking some ass on that. Hand over the treasure. Oh, dude, you got me. I don't have much, dude. I'm broke at the moment, especially in this game. I only have 40 cents to my name. You know, I just realized in this game, time doesn't even go by like if you just stand still. Time only goes by if you interact with things, I've noticed. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, we can't get anything here. You got to win in Apex? Nice. That's awesome, dude. I've never played Apex, but it looks fun. The only like battle royale game I've played is PUBG, and I've never gotten a chicken dinner. I've never gotten a win on that thing. I haven't played it in a while, but I think I've made it to top 10 many times, but I've never gotten the win, the winner chicken dinner, whatever it's called. You call me a scab?
A kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves.
He's calling me a
and
scab.
us.
That's not
Everybody
very
loses.
nice.
Beats me. Somewhere in the ground, I think.
Somewhere in the ground. You don't seem to like them much.
Gotta
How come
be
this
bloody
town is full of
stupid, freaking
racists?
Evil to scab.
It's just all
I guess
racist dudes.
Scared, maybe.
Yeah,
Scared
Trinio.
of what? Of who?
Yeah, he showed me that scene from a movie called Revolver that looked pretty cool. It's got Andre 3000 in it, so that's why I'm
Personally,
interested
I'd rather
in it.
beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
Have you tried talking to them?
We've explained the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time.
Yeah, I'm a scab, poor and downtrodden. Wave your fist. Right to work. I'm not a scab, I'm a cop. Exactly.
I was just messing with you.
Yeah, I'm an
No
officer of
one's
the
ever seen
law.
a cop scab.
I am the law.
Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the wild north? Come to see the strife?
I've come to Martinez investigating a murder.
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
It's actually very fun and easy. You're right. It's almost impossible. I'm 91% sure I'll never get it solved. I have no idea what I'm doing. Just whisper to him. Maybe you want to help me solve it by telling me who did it.
Of course, Policia. It wasn't me. You can rule me out. Easier that way.
Oh, good.
He didn't do
It's
it.
the truth.
It's the truth.
Oh, I thought he had me there. He had me going. I'm a bit short on money right now. Yeah, you can just go around asking everybody for money in this game.
Sure thing, my friend. I can
Oh,
help
he
you
flipped
out.
me a coin. Try to catch it. Do it.
The coin narrowly slips by your outstretched fingers.
Oh, I
falls to the ground.
almost caught it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to throw it like that.
Wanna do
It's
an
a thing we
infinity
harbor
thing.
folk do, passing around cargo and such.
Yeah, so this game has Twitch integration. So, I don't know. I tried setting it up, and it says it's set up, like in the settings here. Yeah, connection established. I entered my Twitch token and everything. Like, it's set up. But, and I think that's what these two options right here are supposed to be for. Like, you're supposed to be able to pick what things
Was not
I
meant as
say in this
provocation
game.
or ridicule.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi picks up the coin and hands it
But
to
I don't
you.
think it's working. It's supposed to be an overlay thing. Yeah, I don't see anything. But I downloaded the extension for it and everything. I don't know. I'm just going to keep going then. Appreciate it. Oh, he hands it to me.
Right, always glad to help out the RC.
Gave me
We're
one
on the same branch you and I.
real.
Humans, I mean, not slithering scabs.
This guy really doesn't like scabs. I need to know what's behind these gates. I'm exploring.
My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits.
Does this mean you can let me through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
That's simple. I just walk it.
I walk right past Measurehead.
Oh yeah, Measurehead.
Go in.
He's the big tough dude who we gotta get past. He's not gonna let us through. There's a skill check for that where you could
right past him.
You can try and punch him. And it's really easy to fail it because I mean look how much tougher he is than us. And you just like punch him and then he just pushes you back.
Then press the button to unlock the door, then go past him again. And you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
For some reason it doesn't seem like it's going to be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best measure head in a physical confrontation. Or you could convert to a Seminese supremacist worldview. Or...
Seminese supremacists?
Maybe it actually is completely impossible.
Has anyone ever bested him in a physical confrontation?
Not yet, no. He's incredibly strong.
Nothing a couple of solid hooks from Dexter and Sinister won't fix.
Oh, jeez. Has any of the scabs tried converting to his worldview?
Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition.
So that's one way we can... If we try to convert to his ideology.
Sure.
What's the strike about anyway?
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you.
Feels like he's hinting at something, but you're too hungover or dumb to understand right now.
Alright. Time to get going, I guess. Well, shoot. Yeah, we can't go through here. In case of strike, press button behind guard. Yeah. What's this? There's no lock picking or door kicking this one. And it doesn't look like it. Looks like a pretty sturdy door. Shoot. Oh, you can use the arrow key or the WASD to move. It says GRIH, the Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor. What about my thought cabinet? How long is this going to take? 36%. We're still not there. Find smokes and smoke them. I still need to find smokes. Trinio with the links. Oh, I already... Yeah, I already went here. I guess I'll go back to the body and try and get it down. Oh, that means we have to do all that dialogue again. we'll skip through most of
You
this.
seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an...
He's about to blow! Cock's gonna blow, Kuno!
The smell is repulsive. It...
Just let it out this time.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls until a pool of vomit lies under your feet.
Fucking
and your throat
corpse.
Keep it.
Thanks, wipe your mouth.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia. There is freight nearby. There's a greenhouse here.
Acquiring ammonia will provide...
Yeah, so we gotta go talk to her again. Hey, they autosaved? How come it didn't autosave last time?
It's raining again. It was clear just an hour ago. Sure, go easy on that stuff. It gave me...
Go easy on that stuff. Moderation is key.
There he still is, looking right
Let
through
go of your
you
nose and
with his
without
white
throwing up.
eyes.
Yeah.
The body below.
We
The
failed
ammonia
again?
only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your... The second
Wow, we
time,
failed again.
Not so much. When the vomiting
Last
starts,
time that
your cheeks
ammonia
are
helped.
wet with tears.
This time, not so much. Interesting.
Nor does the wind right now. I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably hard.
What is happening to you? Are you going to cry? You heard the coach. This is weakness. It cannot go on much longer, or you will lose.
Why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life?
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, bag it. Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
You seem to be fine.
I think I've lost my sense of smell. Not being hungover helps too.
He doesn't seem to drink much, compared to me, especially. Yeah, give me a moment.
An appropriate attitude. You need to get your shit together.
Ain't that the truth?
We should go talk to the locals.
Volumetric shit
Find
compressor.
something else to
That's
do
what we
while
need.
the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Give it half an hour. Okay. Yeah, this guy keeps throwing up. What the hell is this? Oh, I think this is a dumpster right here. A light above descending. Oh shit. Pry bar items. We got the handkerchief. Yeah, so the thought cabinet. We can only do one thought at a time, right? Or maybe we can do. Oh, we can do two. God, what a weird ass art. Alright, cool. So we got both of those going. How long is this going to take? 30 minutes? This one's going to take 3 hours and 30 minutes. Okay. Cool. In the meantime, we'll just keep going. Actually, let me see. It's been 3 hours. So here's the thing. I have no work tomorrow, I don't think. They might call me to work, but I think tomorrow is my last day off before I go back to work, so I'm gonna save here. And we'll go ahead and continue on. I think tomorrow I'll just play more Dead Rising or something. But I am interested in this game. I want to beat it. So I think I'm going to call it for the night. I got to get my shit together, Trinio. And yeah, we'll look at this. Oh, this is more Revolver? Yeah, I'll have to look this up and see what this is. I'll watch...
Because they think they are.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'll add that movie to my list. Looks interesting. And I'm going to go ahead and call it for the night. So thanks again, Trinio, for joining in as always. And I'll see you next time, man. You have a good night. Take it easy.